Chase.
Yep.
Okay, so I just want your live reaction to this, because I haven't talked about it with you yet. But
Yeah.
so I know you're behind on
But
Titans.
right.
No, stop with the rim shot. No. I know you're behind on Titans. So, but I'm caught up. I've watched all 5 episodes thus far, and well, I'd like to tell you what I think about them.
Okay.
Episode 4 and 5 are really freaking good. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But Titans got good. And I don't understand what happened, but all of a sudden it got good. Because
when the going gets good, the good get going.
And I guess the going's good? I don't know. But it makes me excited for the rest of the stuff that's going to be on the DCU app, because Doom Patrol looks great. They were in episode 4. And episode 5 was all about the Titans and everything, and just them kind of coming together. And I'm like, okay, come together right now over me. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they're much more come together already, just in like these little bit here that we got, than the entire Justice League was.
Very true.
Tell me how, like, Titans can be a better Justice League movie than Justice League was, without any of the Justice League, and with saying F Batman. Explain.
That's very true. Maybe it's because they said it.
You know, I didn't think of the science of this. You have a point. And welcome back, everybody, to episode 7 of Lights, Camera, Comics, the show where we talk about all the news in geek, film, and television. I'm your host, Joseph Gallion, and with me, as always, is, let me think of it, the Power Stone to my space. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
Okay, so the Wally, nope, not Wally. The Barry Allen to my Hal Jordan. There we go.
There you go.
Not inflating my ego at all and comparing myself to Hal Jordan, but anyway.
No, that's fine.
Mr. Chase Gallion.
I'll be Burr.
You'll be Burr?
I'll be Burr.
Burr.
Yeah, had to bring Sparta into this. Anyways, hi guys.
Oh, okay, so guys, yeah, thanks for coming back for another episode, if you're actually listening to this. If you like any of the stuff that we say in this episode, you can follow me at Captain JSSG on Instagram, Twitter, and the Snip Chips. You can follow Mr. Chase Gallion.
Snip Chips.
Yeah, Snip Chip. Don't you like the Snip Chips, dude? You can
love it, dude.
You can follow Senior Chase on Instagram at chase.gallion1, Twitter at gallion_chase, and Snapchat at chase.gallion. Gallion spelled Galyean. Boom. All right. Into the show, my friend. So, the way that we split up this show, if you haven't listened before, I'm so funny.
Ooh.
Okay, so we split it up into four different sections. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and miscellaneous. And, obviously Marvel being Marvel news, DC being DC news, Star Wars being Star Wars news, and miscellaneous being everything else that isn't covered in those three main topics. So, Chase, I will let you decide, as always, which one we start with today.
DC.
DC, all right, good choice.
Gonna change it up.
Quality choice. Actually, good news for DC for like the first time in forever. Enter Frozen song here. Oof.
I think that's Tangled, actually.
For the first time in forever. No, that's Frozen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's whenever like not
Elsa,
right, Anna.
Right.
Yeah, she's like kicking over the things, and she's like doing whatever. She's talking to the paintings on the wall and crap.
Hans or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, that's the dude who's like apparently evil or whatever. Spoilers for a movie that came out nearly 6. Came out in 2013.
Jeez.
That
and
came
it's been
out
ruining our hearts and brains ever since.
That's not a Christmas movie. Frozen is not a Christmas movie.
No. It's a Disney movie.
It is. I know, but everyone treats it like a Christmas movie. Like you go to a
Yeah.
Christmas play or anything like that, and they're all of a sudden playing "Let It Go," which has very. By the way, that has negative lyrics to it. Like it's made into a thing where it's like, I have no responsibility, and that's like a part of the story. And I'm
Or
like, it works in the story, but you can't.
or
That's not a good life motto.
there's another way you can interpret it.
All right, what is
Is
it?
that you just someone who just really needs to pass some gas.
Dude, I gotta let it go. Let it go.
Can't hold it back anymore. Okay?
Turn away and slam the door.
Yeah, because you got to do it in private.
I
that
don't care whose nostrils I spoil. Okay.
No, nostrils I flare.
Flare? Oh,
Boom.
that's actually better. Dude,
Boom.
let the storm rage on.
The smell never bothered me anyway. There we go.
Okay, we
Boom.
finished it out. Okay, so let's actually talk about some DC.
Yeah, let's
Frozen
do
is
it.
not a
All
Christmas movie. Again, just saying. So stop
Yeah.
putting Frozen, stop playing Let It Go in the Christmas pageants. Stop. Thank you. All right. Anyway. Okay, so early reactions to Aquaman have come in again, and they are very positive.
Hey.
Some of them saying that it's the best DC movie thus far, which is interesting because, you know, high praise, especially with especially with Wonder Woman.
High praise. High praise.
Yeah, high praise. Which really is a low bar, except for Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
It is the best DC
And
movie
also
so far.
BVS did get a standing ovation.
Oh, I forgot about the standing O.
We
The
have to-
BVS go. I'm pretty sure they're
Gotta
like, yes,
respect
this
that.
will make us lots of money. They were
Yeah, that's
wrong.
probably what they were thinking.
They were wrong. It just led
They
to
were.
Justice League.
That's right. Very true.
But that's none of my business. Oh wait, actually it is because we're doing a podcast on it.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, but no, I'm super excited for Aquaman because I love Aquaman
Yeah.
like a lot. Aquaman's my
looks-
man's.
So good.
Yeah, and I really hope it is good because like I'm going to be cautiously optimistic because I don't want to go in with high hopes. DC has taught me better.
That's right.
But it's true, and it's been over a year since we've gotten a DC movie.
It's been a while.
It's going to be over a year because last year it was November of 2017 when we got Justice League. That was the last DC movie we got. We were supposed to get Flash this year, but that
Didn't go over so well.
No, sir. Apparently, it dropped like directors again, but like that's just par for the course at this point. But
Yeah.
But hey, we're finally getting Aquaman, and we were supposed to get Aquaman back in July, but they pushed it back to October, and then they pushed it back to December.
He's fine.
As long as we're getting it, I mean, honestly, and as long as it looks good, because it looks pretty lit. Although it is really weird getting a movie about the ocean and stuff like that in December. I don't know if you thought about that. It was like how
Yeah, I did.
Iron Man 3 was a Christmas movie, but it came out in May. You ever thought about that? Yeah, because Iron Man 3 is 100% a Christmas movie. I came out of there being like, snowbells ring, I listen. Oh, it's May? Oh. Sleigh bells ring. Stop.
Said, oh, okay.
Well, and that's just because the director of the movie loves making Christmas movies. Shane Black. He makes a lot of movies set during Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is a good backdrop for
Understandable.
it. And there, by the way, there were rumors that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was going to be a Christmas movie, but I'm like, how do you do that in space?
Yeah, I was about to say, do you have a calendar?
Space Jesus?
Space.
Space Jesus?
Ah,
Hold on a minute.
Jesus.
Yes. Space Jesus. But, okay, so moving on in DC news. So the Death of Superman animated movie and the Reign of the Supermen animated movies are headed to theaters for like a limited release, kind of like what they did with Killing Joke and what they've done with a few other of those animated movies where they put them in for like limited release, whatever the mess. They're just doing that with that as well. You should probably look up, see if any of those are coming to a theater near you, because you never know, they might be coming. You never know, and hopefully they're not trash like a certain Killing Joke was. Oof. Oh. We don't talk
Very
about
true.
that.
Yeah,
We
kind
don't
of.
talk about that.
We don't.
Mm-mm,
Not much.
mm-mm. We shouldn't
Mm.
because it's trash. So last bit of DC news, actually. We got our first look at Superman and Lois Lane together from the Elseworlds crossover coming to the CW, and dude, it looks magnifico. It looks
Ooh,
fantastic.
very nice.
I am on board for a Superman show because that's the only reason. That's the only reason I'm on board because I'm not going back to the CW, man. They hurt me too much. Season 3 of
Agreed.
The Flash hurt me, man. Like, and then I hear that season 4 wasn't very good either. So I'm not. I'm done. I'm gone. Unless season
Yeah.
5 is just the greatest of all time, I'm good.
I mean,
But
it's it's okay. So far, they haven't ruined it yet.
I mean that's something. Your audio went in the toilet, by the way, but I think it's just because the internet's being stupid. So hopefully that comes back in a minute. But it's whatever. For right now, it's
Maybe,
fine.
yeah.
But like, dude, I really want this Superman show to happen.
That would
Like,
be pretty great.
I need it. Hey, audio's back. But yeah, that's it for DC news. Already done. Only however many. Like, it's only like 10 minutes into the podcast. Holy cow. Okay.
All right. All
All
right.
right. We make it good time. It's actually going to be brisk, unlike last week where it was like, hey, it's going to be a
We
brisk
said, all
episode,
right, quick
hour
one.
long. All right. So
High praise. High praise.
high praise. Uh, all right. Marvel, Star Wars, or miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous.
Okay. All right. So we only got actually 2 bits of news for that one. So we'll start off with Hellboy. So Chase, now neither of us have actually read Hellboy comics.
Correct.
But you've seen the movies. I haven't.
Yes.
And you enjoyed them? Yes. See?
Yeah. No. It's been a really long time since I've watched them, but the last time I saw them, I enjoyed them. Yes.
All right. Cool. Well, and are you looking forward to this reboot that's coming of the Hellboy series?
I am actually. I'm really looking forward to it.
High praise.
High praise.
High praise.
High praise.
Well, it's going to suck, apparently, according to early reactions. Apparently, the new movie is abysmal.
Dang it.
And again, these are early reactions, so it's not 100% confirmed, but
They're usually pretty on the nose.
Yeah, unless you're giving a standing O to BVS, we have reason to believe you. Yeah.
True.
Well, I don't know. That's just kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I don't know, that we could be getting something cool that isn't Marvel and DC, but it's.
Maybe one day.
You ready for some more stupid news?
Yeah, why not?
All right, so you know how they've been hyping up that Rick Grimes is going to be dead and gone on The Walking Dead and all that stuff because Andrew Lincoln's freaking like, I'm tired of this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, they're planning 3 movies starring Rick Grimes of The Walking Dead. Why?
So, and they're gonna take the same actor as well?
Yeah, Andrew Lincoln.
No. He's
I don't
tired.
understand why. Well, yeah. I mean, they killed off Carl on the show, which I don't even watch The Walking Dead anymore because it got so abysmal.
Yeah.
Like, I dropped in season 4 whenever they spent an entire 1-hour episode looking for alcohol. These 2 characters looked for... That was the whole episode!
Well, that's some grade A stuff.
It just got really bad, and all it did was spin its wheels and do the same thing season after season after season. So I dropped it hard. I was like, okay, I'm good, bye. And it's on season 9 now. And it is Rick Grimes' final season, and apparently he's dead. I think he's dead now, but like they're also doing movies with him. So
Boy.
I don't know.
I disapprove.
I don't understand. For anyone who hasn't seen The Walking Dead, watch season 1 of The Walking Dead. It's very good. And then the rest is bad. So, yeah. I don't know. It
Don't
is
worry about it.
disappointing to see a show that started off with such promise really go downhill, and it was really because they kicked Frank Darabont off of season 2. Man, I don't know. It was really disappointing. Okay, so what happened is in season 2 they got a lot more episodes, right? Because season 1 was really popular,
Gotcha.
but they didn't get like the extra budget or something, I think.
Okay.
And Frank Darabont was trying to make it happen and everything, like, and he had gotten all these people that he loved and worked with to be in it, and then AMC fired him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it really left all
Oh,
those
what?
people into like a really kind of sticky situation to be in, and it really, it was a sucky situation the whole way around. And season 2 started the descent into poopiness that is now The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so what happens in season 2 is that they're in because I'm just going to talk about it. No one cares. Season 2, they spend an entire season at a barn.
Yeah.
They spend the entire season on Herschel's farm. The entire season.
Right.
Like, the whole season is at this farm. And then at the end, they get, like, overrun by zombies. And then, season 3, they spend an entire season at a prison.
Right.
The entire season. And it doesn't do anything new or anything like that. It's just the whole season.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, originally Frank Darabont's plan, and I'm just, this is off of memory, so I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure his original plan was to spend half the season at the barn, half of the second season at the prison. That would have been fantastic.
Right.
Like, why don't you do that?
That would have been a
Yeah,
lot better pacing.
yeah, like, and even if you watch season 1 of The Walking Dead, everything is better. The writing's better, the acting's better, everything is just better because you had people with a passion behind it, people that really wanted to do it, and not just, oh, we're making this because AMC wants to make money and whatever.
Right. Ooh.
I don't like The Walking Dead, as you can tell.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's it for miscellaneous news.
Over.
We're on to
Alright.
Star Wars and Marvel, Senor. So pick your poison.
Marvel.
Oh, okay. Save Star Wars for last. I see you. I see you.
Yeah. I'm wanting to change it up. Restructure the podcast.
What a revolutionary. All right.
I know.
So we ain't got, again, not much going on with this episode. So it will probably be a shorter one unless we just start just being our long-winded selves on another topic. But so
Very
Joe
possible.
Russo. Joe Russo,
Mhm.
half of the
Yes.
Russo brothers, the directing team
man.
that put together
One of
Infinity War.
three. Yeah.
What?
I mean two, because
Yeah,
one is half of two.
yeah.
Keep going.
Why did you say 3?
Shh.
Okay. So Joe Russo of the Russo brothers, director team that did Infinity War, Civil War, and Winter Soldier.
Of two. Yeah, team of two.
Yes, that's right. The 3 best Marvel movies, I would say.
Yeah.
Fight
Yeah,
me
safe
if you
bet, safe
disagree.
bet.
Those are my favorite, at least. So he says that they are currently like about halfway through the editing process for Avengers 4, and currently he has confirmed that the current cut, and they're not finished editing, so it'll probably change,
Mm-hmm.
is around 3 hours.
Perfect.
Give it to me. I'm down. Let's do it. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Go.
I will
Give
not
it to me.
drink anything
Do it.
all day.
Do it. Do it. Go to the bathroom before you go into the theater. Make sure you excrete all the liquids and the solids. It's all good. And then sit your booty down for 3 hours of beauty. Do it. Make it 3 hours. Do it. I want to see it. It's been forever since we gotten something like that. Because, like, I mean, really the last thing that you can think of that's been, that long, it's been really, really, really big that I can think of is Lord of the Rings,
Yep.
And The Hobbits still did that. Like, I think the first one was probably the biggest one out of all of them. Maybe the second one, I don't know. But, like, I know the third one didn't do as well because it wasn't good.
Right.
Because, I mean, The Hobbit was weird. because they, the Lord of the Rings books were, they did a movie per book. So like
Hmm.
Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. The Hobbit is one book that they split into 3 movies
Correct.
that were all 3 hours long for some reason. So they had to add junk in it, and it didn't work. Um, so yeah, no good. But yeah, no, I'm
Mm.
gonna see Avengers 4 that's 3 hours long. So bring that back, man. Do it. Freaking do
Yeah,
it, please.
definitely.
Speaking of Avengers
Yeah,
4, though,
make it longer.
do
Hmm.
it. Have you seen these leaked suits that are coming out? And I'm pretty sure they're official. Like, official leaked
The white
suits.
the
Yes.
white suits. Yeah.
Have you seen all of them?
Yes, except for the Hulk, I think.
Hulk's is really interesting, too. Did you see Nebula and Rocket as well?
Hmm.
Yeah. So, okay, so currently it looks like the team is, like, of 8, where it's the original Avengers with those white suits, plus Rocket and Nebula from the Guardians teams, because, they're the ones that survived the step. By the way, we're in full spoilers right now
Yeah,
for Infinity War. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? All right?
correct.
What
If
are
you
you
haven't
doing?
seen it yet, you're probably not listening to this
I mean,
podcast.
that's real. That's real. That's real crap. Yeah, no, you probably shouldn't be listening to this podcast.
Agreed.
But yeah, no. I think that's really interesting that they've all got like matching suits. And again, this is concept art, so we don't know if it's for real certain or not. Like if it's like actually going to happen. But I mean, it seems like it is. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean,
Uh,
mhm.
I think they look interesting. I don't know how. And apparently, they're rumored to be like quantum realm suits or whatever, because we also saw Ant-Man with it.
Right.
So it would make sense if they are quantum realm suits to help them travel the quantum realm, which would be pretty cool if that's the way they go with it. But yeah, I mean that's it for Avengers 4 news. So Spider-Man: Far From Home, we're getting a trailer probably by early December.
Hmm.
Early, I know, but yeah, no, that's just kind of how these things roll, man. So we'll probably be. I imagine we're getting the Avengers 4 trailer any day now.
Yeah, pretty soon, I would say.
Oh my gosh! Stop freaking slapping around your mic.
I'm not slapping it around.
There's something wrong with your mic, man.
Oh boy.
But anyway, yeah, no. There, we should be getting it any day soon. Like, especially here, look up the Infinity War trailer real quick. See the release date on that. No, actually, you know what? I got it because I don't want you to
Yeah,
mess with your microphone.
I'll figure out my mic trouble.
Uh, but yeah, so let
Oh,
me, what?
nothing. I've got it.
Oh, okay, you fixed it. Cool.
I did
Uh,
fix it.
all right, let's see. Okay, so the first trailer for Avengers: Infinity War came out on the 29th
Of
of November.
oh.
Yeah. So we should
Hmm.
be getting it literally anytime soon, like probably towards again the end of this month. But then we're also getting we're also getting uh freaking the trailer for Spider-Man: Far From Home just a little bit later, which is funny because he's dead.
Yeah,
He's non-existent. That
that's
is the thing that happened. So that's going to be a fun one to explain to the audiences. Which I mean, I feel like a lot of audiences aren't going to be like, "Oh my gosh, they're alive." Well, I
yeah.
mean, then again, that you never know because that's more of like, hey, us as fans,
Yeah, that's true.
we know that it'll probably not. They're definitely not going to kill off Black Panther after his movie made $1 billion,
Correct. Yeah.
literally a billion with a B.
Yeah.
So, and obviously they're not going to kill off Spider-Man because he's freaking Spider-Man. He outsells literally all of the Avengers, Batman and Superman combined in toy sales. So they're not going to kill off Spider-Man.
Oh no.
That's not happening.
Definitely don't.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting how they're going to market this one, you know?
Agreed.
It'll be interesting to see how they do this trailer because, like, Captain Marvel, easy to market, set in the 90s. Avengers
Yep.
4, easy to market because it's freaking Avengers 4, and we're all ready for the next one after what just happened in Infinity War because what the crap just happened in Infinity War.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man Far From Home is the one that's going to kick off the rest of the MCU afterwards.
Right.
About the state that it's in after Avengers 4. So, I don't know. It's really interesting because it feels like almost any way you slice it, it's going to have some sort of spoilers for Avengers 4.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that.
Not necessarily that, like, oh, Captain America dies or something like that, you know?
Right, but it's going to be small,
Like,
little things.
yeah, like we maybe, you know, where it's like, oh, we aren't 5 years in the future or something like that, you know,
Right.
because he's still in high school or whatever, whatever. So it's like stuff like that we kind of know about the movie already. That even though it seems to start with a time jump, you know, rumored at least, we don't know for sure. It won't end with the time jump. We'll be back in modern time. Apparently, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, like we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for a trailer because the freaking like again best Spider-Man so far is Tom Holland and what Marvel's doing with it, obviously.
Oh yeah.
With a close second being Tobey Maguire, as Andrew Garfield goes and cries in a corner. Uh, but yeah, so hey, Agents of Shield, dude, are you watching it? You should be. Agents of Shield is freaking fantastic, and if you haven't watched it, go and fix yourself, because you got problems. Real talk, my friends. Agents of Shield is the best comic book show that's on TV currently. That is gospel truth. Thank you. Okay, so it officially came out. Agents of Shield there is a study done among all the Marvel shows.
Okay.
Agents of Shield is more popular than any other Marvel show, including the Netflix series.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense because first of all, it's more connected to the movies,
Yep.
and it's on actual syndicated television.
Yeah, it's on an actual network, right?
Exactly, it's
Yeah.
on ABC, one of the basic networks. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
everyone gets it. Everyone has the
and
option to watch it.
it's weekly. It's not all dropped in one week. So
Hmm.
it's more time. It's more like relevance over social media because more people are talking about it over a longer period of time instead of, hey, we're talking about it in this weekend and then we're all done because we binged it all, you know.
That's true.
So I don't know. That's interesting to me, and I hope that means that we get more stuff like Agents of Shield, and maybe Marvel Netflix will become more tied in, which would be nice. Unless they
Mhm.
all get canceled and put on Disney Plus. So,
That's also true.
which by the way, I think they officially came out and announced that Disney Plus is the title of the streaming service. I'm gonna make sure that that's the official title because I want to make sure.
Hmm. That's pretty good.
Yep, Disney Plus, Disney Plus. There's already a. Yep. Okay, so Disney Plus is the official title. It'll be launching in, I think, late 2019, so you'll probably be getting it around the time of, like, you know, like your fall, I would imagine, after summer. Which is good because, again, it gives the rest of the, like, with, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe shows that will be coming out, it gives it time to, you know, it gives the MCU time to breathe and get past Avengers 4, and it kind of shows that most likely these shows will be set after Avengers 4, not like, you know, before or anything like that, except for maybe the Loki show, because the Loki show that is confirmed might be, you know, that Loki show might be like before Infinity War. It might be a prequel because, you know, Loki dead. Loki big time
Very
dead.
true.
Loki big time
But
dead.
it could also be after.
Yeah, if they bring him back, which I kind of hope they don't, but I don't know.
Yeah, because they did make that kind of clear.
Yeah, and Thanos literally says no resurrections this time. Snaps his
Uh,
neck.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed. He did do that.
I hope they don't bring him back, but if they do, I kind of hope they bring him back in a form of like Kid Loki.
Ooh. I don't know, but then Tom Hiddleston wouldn't be able to.
But then you have Hiddleston trying to come back in the body of Kid Loki, or anyway, do the comic story with Kid Loki where he's like, "Hey, I want to take over your freaking body because you've been reincarnated, but it's like not me as a person." I don't know. It's weird. Thor comics are weird, but they're pretty good. I don't know.
Agreed.
But I don't know. It's an interesting situation to be in because I do kind of hope Loki's death is permanent. He's the one character that I'm like, keep him dead. Keep him dead. And then it's like, streaming service. Not keeping him dead. So, I don't know. I don't know. I obviously have trust and complete faith in Marvel with everything they're doing. I just don't know what direction they're going with this one. All right, hey, last bit of Marvel news though.
Mm-hmm.
So Venom.
That thing.
I want to stop talking about. Hey, speaking of Venom, if you haven't watched my YouTube video, first episode of Backseat Director, check it out. It's about why Venom is the worst kind of movie, and it is because it's terrible. But hey, Venom is officially passing 600 million. Excuse me. I want to die.
Yeah, I mean that's sequel fuel.
I don't want it to be though. I don't want a sequel, Chase, because that movie was hot garbage.
I think there's a lot of people that do. A lot of people that don't.
Are dumb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean it.
He does. He does.
Yeah, I do. I do mean it. Dude, I don't want those kinds of movies. Because, again, like I explained in my video, it's the worst kind of movie because it has no heart and soul in it at all. And it's just actors that are trying their best to elevate a piece of crap script. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Just sell the rights back to Marvel so they can do good stuff with it, please.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I don't want it. Stop. Like imagine this. Like imagine like Spider-Man's the one series, right? That they don't cap it off at a trilogy because it seems that Marvel likes doing trilogies or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's the one series that they don't cap off with a trilogy. Give it like 6, right? Because you could do that with Spider-Man and have him growing up, and then eventually you could kill Peter Parker or make him a mentor to Miles Morales or something like that. But you get more time to explore more stories, and then you introduce symbiotes later on. So you've grown with Peter Parker. Give him a whole movie where he has a symbiote, and then he takes it off, and then the next one is Venom shows up.
Yeah,
that would be perfect.
That would be pretty perfect.
But no, we're gonna get a poopy Venom sequel that's got Woody Harrelson just munching that scenery, dude. He's munching the scenery with that freaking daggum little orphan Annie wig that he's wearing, and he's gonna be like, when I get out of here, and there's gonna be carnage.
Oh boy.
Oh, that probably just spiked really. Oh, that spiked hard.
Definitely.
I would like to apologize to everyone who's listening for that because I'm really sorry. I'm not though. Hey, all we got left is Star Wars news, and we're only like 30 some minutes into the episode, so we're just about to finish up already, boy.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, Star Wars. That's all we got, and all it is talking about. Well, actually, there's one bit of movie news. It's a hot rumor. I kind of hope it's not true.
Okay.
So Matt Smith was cast in episode 9. We talked about it. He was one of the men who played the many incarnations of Doctor Who. The 11th Doctor. Yes, 11th Doctor, because Tennant was 10, and he came after Tennant. Anyway, so he has been cast in episode 9 of Star Wars, and the hot rumor right now is that he's going to play a young Emperor Palpatine in episode 9. I don't want them to bring back the Empire or the Emperor, because obviously they can do clones because they've done clones a lot in Star Wars. There's a whole thing about clone armies in the prequels, so you can do clones easy. It's no big deal to Star Wars, but I really don't want more clones. Like,
Agreed.
it's not really necessarily the clones, because I don't have a problem with clones. Cool, do it. I don't care. I don't want a clone Emperor to come back. I don't. Let that story be done
Mm-hmm.
and move on to other things. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, we can't have new things because people want to throw a baby fit because things are different, and Luke Skywalker didn't come in wielding 2 lightsabers and stop all of the freaking. I'm sorry. The Last Jedi is a good movie, okay? I like the movie. Just because it's different doesn't mean it's bad. Just because you walked into a movie and you were surprised and you didn't know the plot going into it doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Sorry, I really got upset there.
It's all
And
good.
I think
It's all
your
good.
AC's on or something, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah, the central heating.
Oh, well, it's being a butt nugget and ruining our podcast. But you know what? It's whatever. We'll just pretend that we're in the car with you or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
We
it's
only got
okay.
2 more bits of news left, so it's not even worth it. And but okay, so I don't. Oh, dude, I'm getting upset about The Last Jedi again.
It's fine. Keep going, keep going.
It's a good movie.
Not about the Last Jedi, about the topics.
There
You
were
got
bad parts in the movie, but every
No, no,
movie
no,
has
no,
bad
no,
parts.
no, no,
The
no.
freaking the casino bit wasn't even that bad.
Shh, shh. Move.
Okay. Okay.
You got this.
So let's talk about Disney Plus again for a minute.
Okay.
First of all, The Mandalorian, that show that's been announced. Super interested in that show. Looks great. Carl Weathers has joined the show, and Carl Weathers is a freaking great actor. I don't know if you know. Well, Carl Weathers very much. No, maybe. Okay. Well, okay. His one of the most popular movies he's in is Predator.
Mm-hmm.
You know that meme that's going on of like Arnold and another guy like doing that right there,
Yeah.
where they're taking hands. That's Carl Weathers, the big buff dude, the other buff dude. That's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's
Right,
Carl
right.
Weathers. Really great actor. So he's going to be in The Mandalorian, which is super exciting because I'm like, yeah, Carl Weathers in Star Wars, give it to me. I mean, and plus Taika Waititi's going to be in it and directing. Gimme. I'm just
Yeah.
excited. Like, The Mandalorian's about to fitting to be like the best thing in the world. Okay, and last bit of news, which is an interesting one, and I want to get your take on this because I've heard both sides of the story. Because I was a little bit negative on this when I first heard it. Cassian Andor, do you remember who he is?
No.
He is one of the main dude in Rogue One that isn't Jin. The dude in it, that the rebel guy.
Gotcha.
The one where they die on a beach together because they get blown up by a friggin' Death Star.
Got it.
Yeah, it's him. He's officially getting a live action show on Disney Plus.
No.
Yeah. Well, see, that was my reaction too, because I was like, I don't want that. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Like I don't really need that because I know how his story ends already.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. He the big did. Like he really did.
Yeah.
But I thought about it. We're definitely not getting a sequel to Solo. Like, that's not happening.
No.
After the box office return and all that, even though they were actually planning sequels to Solo, that's not happening.
Mm-mm.
So, I was reading a post, somebody was talking about it, and it's like, we could get a lot of stuff in this show. And I thought about it, and I was like, he right. Because obviously it's not going to be after Rogue One. Because he did. So, it would be, I guess, a series, set before that, showing, again, more of the beginning of the rebellion, see the darker, kind of grittier side of it that we only got a glimpse of in Rogue One, which is interesting, and I'm interested in. And we'd also probably get more of what was going on with Darth Maul and the Rising Sun, whatever, House of the Rising Sun. There is a house in New Orleans. What was that? The Red Sun Gang or something? I don't. Whatever that was going on in Solo. Oh wait, you haven't seen Solo, have you?
Nope.
Did I just spoil that Darth Maul was in it?
You did now.
Oops. He only shows up for a second. It's only a cameo.
You good?
But yeah. Um, oops. That's whatever. You should see Solo. It's a fun movie. It's enjoyable. It's better than Venom. That's about the best thing. That's not a high bar. Oof. But yeah, no, you could get a lot of stuff like that. You could have Darth Maul's like whatever gang come back. You could see like the live action interpretations of a lot of characters, like some of the characters from Rebels, some stuff like that. Some of the characters from the comic books we haven't seen yet. You could see a whole lot of interactions there. I mean, heck, you could even have Lando show up because like Donald Glover does TV a lot. So like if they're like, hey, you want to be charming and put on a cape, you'd probably be like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's for the streaming service, which seems to be like having a lot of really big names. So it's really interesting. And also, finally, your heir is done.
It did.
Right at the end of the episode. So I don't know. I am interested in it. I mean, obviously, I'm going to watch it. It's Star Wars.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But yeah, my initial reaction was like, I don't really want that. I'd rather have something else. Something about a character I don't know. But then again, I don't really know this character because none of the characters in Rogue One's got a lot of time to get fleshed out anyway. So
no, they did not.
And plus, hey, we might be able to get to see more K2SO.
That's
so
also
there it is.
Yeah, that's a good
Alan Tudyk
point.
in there. I mean, hey, gimme.
Give me some Alan.
I'm down to play with that. Like, give me that. So I guess I'm kind of ending this on like, yeah, okay, I'll take that. So hey, maybe it'll be good. So yeah, that's it for the episode. Only like 40-some minutes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Good episode time. Not like 3 hours. That's good.
There we go.
It's not Avengers 4. Look at that. All right, guys. So yeah, if you enjoyed listening to it, please share. Just share it with your friends. That really helps out the podcast. Like you have no idea. Share with people. Tell your friends about it that are also into the same thing. Just get the word around because no one listens to it right now. So get the word. Spread it. Spread that word.
Like
spread
on
the word.
Spread it.
Spread the word. Hey, just be like, hey. Let me tell you something. There's a pretty good podcast that I listen to. It's by these guys called Heroic Power Entertainment. You should really listen to it sometimes. Just get right up in their ear and just be like, hey. So there's this podcast that I like a lot. It's really nice. I like this podcast. You should listen. And then you just tell them about the podcast. It's fantastic. It's perfect.
Correcto mundo.
That's how you do it, man. But yeah. If you're on iTunes or any of the other podcasting services that I think we're on, give us a follow. Especially if you're on iTunes, give us a review. That actually helps out the podcast a lot. Kind of boosts us and gets people to look at it. Gets recommended more to other viewers and listeners. And if you're on iTunes, leave a like, leave a comment. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. So thank you so much for listening. If you actually made it this far, for Heroic Power Entertainment, I'm Joseph Gallion,
and I am that dude.
That dude. Senior Chase. Bye.